know some of you are probably wondering about this blog thing. Um, just so that everybody knows, it's not a real blog. It's a blog within Moodle that only your classmates can see. So it's not like you're going to be going out to Blogspot or any of those blogs that you may have seen or heard about on the web. So this will be almost like an in-class journal. So what you want to do, and if you'll notice, a blog post is something that's going to be required almost every assignment that we go through. There'll be every week we'll have a blog post of some form, which will either have a prompt or it'll just be something like share your feelings. I'm not going to be going through these looking for grammar or anything besides the fact that you've read the assignment, that you seem to have some sort of connection, some sort of understanding of what's going on with it, and that you're making, some very personal connections, and you have thoughts on what you're reading. Even if you don't like the reading, that's fine. I'd like to know that. To get here, what you want to do is either click up here on your name where it says you're logged in as. That'll take you to your profile. Or you can click on your actual profile over here, and that'll take you to profile. And if you notice, there's this neat little tab called Blog. Clicking on that is going to bring up your page on blogs. So all you have to do to create a blog is just either click here and add a new entry, or go over here and add a new entry. Either one's fine. And you can see I was testing this out earlier. And when you add a new entry, you can enter your title. You then can type whatever you want. You can even add attachments. So especially when we get into the poetry unit, some of you might be poets and you might want to say, oh, this reminds me of a poem I wrote myself, and let me attach it so then other people can read that. And then you don't necessarily have to put any tags. You can put whatever tags you think are appropriate for what you wrote. And these are just to help you find posts later on. They're not necessarily for anything else. So you save changes and then it appears. See over here, these are all your blog tags. So I tag different things like, poetry. This will show me all my papers that I wrote, or blog postings I had that had that tag. The other thing to keep in mind is you can go over here, view all your entries, so you can see everything. At any point, you can actually edit it, or you could delete it. Like if you finish writing and you're like, oh my gosh, that's not what I want at all, you can easily just delete it. Or you can go back and edit it, or you can just leave it as it is. But that's all there is to doing a blog, and as you can see, it'll be part of your profile. So if somebody looks at your profile, they can click on the blog and then read your thoughts on the stories, which will be helpful because you can go and see what your other classmates might be thinking about the same story. If there's any questions about this, because this is the first semester that I'm going to actually be using this, let me know.